First question is, access to public records is vital to individuals and business. In today's technology-driven world, would you be in favor of enhancing online capabilities so citizens of Haralson County can access records in the clerk of court's office? And we'll start with Ms. Parker.
Thank you for that question. Just so happens that we have started getting the cases on the computer. They're already accessible in the office on computer. We scan them into the system. Anybody can come into the office at any time and look up any case and see the records unless they're sealed by the judge. We are working right now on getting online our website. Once we get that website set up, my vendor will be able to put the case management and the real estate records on the computer, on the website, and anybody can access them, the judges or any of the attorneys that need to. The attorneys would have to have a subscription to the website to do it, to access the actual images. But we do have that in the works now. I do think it's vital to have a lot of the records on the computer. We do have them backed up in several different areas every day. When I came into office, there was no access to any of them on computer. They were all in docket books. Now we are up into the 23rd century, as somebody told me. Actually, not quite that far, but we are in the system and we will be continuing it.
Thank you for that question. We all want to be served in the convenience and efficiency. I very much am for getting things online. Everybody works from their home personal computer now, and in offices it saves you time. If you can access the information you need without having to drive over to Buchanan to do it personally on the docket books. I do think that the system still needs some work where it has all the information needed, that ties all the ends together. I also would want to still have access to the docket books as they have been kept over the years for people coming in, doing research and doing things in the office as well. And that's where we're going, is to do things in an efficient manner, especially with gas as it is. I also am for training, cross-training employees, that if somebody calls in and just needs you to look up something for them, that also is a service to the public that I would be interested and willing to work with. Thank you.
Second question is you're right about that pen. That's what doing the feedback. Two-part question. First part is, how can the clerk of court office help expedite the backlog of court cases in our county? And the B part, or second part, how can you cut expenses in the clerk of court office to help with the county budget? Parker.
Okay, the first part, the expediting the cases, the clerk really doesn't have any control of setting the calendar. The DA's office does that in Haralson County. We do put the cases on the calendar as soon as they come in. Right now, there's a problem getting them heard in court. Once they're put on the calendar, we have problems with people being ready. Either the DA is not ready or the defense attorney is not ready for the cases. There's really nothing that the clerk can do to make that speed up. In answer to the question about the budget, there's been a lot of things said about the office spending too much on computers. The computers are bought through the state, through the clerk's authority. We don't spend the money for that. This year in the budget, if it had not been for the power, the insurance, and the telephones going up, we would have been under budget with our office. Now, the insurance went up like 28%. and we still were over budget only by 4% or 0.4%. The clerk's office needs more room, but we don't have enough room to put it. We will have to do a lot of stuff on computer, and I don't know any other way that we can cut budget with what we have.
Well, the first part of the question of how the clerk's office can help expedite cases as they come forward, the clerk's office is responsible for carrying out what the judge has ordered, and the paperwork flows through there. And I think clerks being cross-trained and clerks doing multiple tasks to forward that information as it comes from the judge and then process it as payments come in from the restorations and the different things that is ordered by the judge, and the clerks being expedient in getting that done. As far as the budget, the way the county, and what I understand through probate court, each office sets their own budget each year and presents that to the commissioners to vote on and approve. So if you've got your current budget and you present that to the commissioners, then you're more than likely going to be real closer or stay in that. I am all for looking at lowering that budget as it's presented. You know, as we get into more expense, and I know the commissioners are doing a great job, and the law enforcement's doing a great job, and the DA's doing a great job as much as they can. I think we should look at what we're covering in the budget. If we've got employees that could be doing other things or having time on their hands that could be cross-trained to give a service to you as the people and taxpayers of this county, I think we should concentrate on how we can maybe make our services more efficient and economically done more than what we maybe present. But I think lowering the budget, we're going to have to all cut back somewhere to get us where we need to be in my concept. Thank you.
Thank you.